Hello, I'm Jody Wolf, and you're watching Expoz, December 13, 2016, 12:24 a.m. Birmingham, and the topic is all the attacks all over the political arena are against Donald Trump. And not only them, but FBI and CIA as well are involved. But if you consider how he got in, who put him in the agenda, no one can stop him, and he won't be stopped. That's like saying, I'm going to stop God from coming down and blessing a country because tens of millions of people prayed for just that, and then these people are going to stand up and say, well, you know what? We don't want God down here, so we'll stop him. Well, stop him. Do your best. And it'll bite you in the butt. The state count, as you noticed, for these states have suddenly halted. They stopped. You don't hear any more about that. And the reason is because Trump kept gaining ground even more. The numbers were in his favor by numbers, big numbers. So they stopped the count. And again, as I said, the FBI and the CIA both now. And the reason they're against Trump, because they're still under the control of their former bosses. But they'll be gone on January 20. And I said something the other day about everything changes on January 21. The reason I say that, when you have the 20th is the date that he'll be sworn in, then the next day will be a full day. That's the day that everything changes for the better, especially for you and I. Democrats, they can't stop crying. And CNN, ABC, NBC, MSNBC, CBS, and so on, they still continue to tell their lies. They haven't stopped. But who are they trying to stop? They're trying to stop Alex Jones. Shut him down because he's telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. If they shut Jones down, they'll shut me down as well. But they just cannot stop telling lies. These are all the news stations. And you know, I've not watched one of them. Actually, since Glenn Beck left Fox, the reason is they were lying then. And I learned that through Glenn Beck and some of the things I saw that happened between them and Glenn Beck years back. But now I can't even watch Glenn Beck because he's a liar too. Yes, he's a liar. Bite me. Republicans, a very few number of those are on the side of Trump. They're true to Trump. Many are the establishment. They're against Trump. He is taking away the potential for them to steal more money from you and I. And they don't like that. Trump, as of today, can wipe out 80% of what Obama has done. 30 days later, another 10% of what Obama has done. In 90 days, which is 60 days after that, or 90 days from January 20, 2017, 94% of what Obama did, Trump will wipe out. Money stolen from America will be restored to America. And Trump didn't say this, guys. Trump didn't say this. The prophecy said it. God said it. Trump did not say that. And God also said all the money that's been stolen from America, that's been given to countries that we in sincerity wanted to thought we're doing the right thing, we're buying ammo to fight us or our allies. So Trump is stopping all of that. And not only that, we will have that returned to us. And I'm talking about going back, way back to possibly the 40s and get everything returned to us sevenfold. Look, this is in the prophecy. Sevenfold return on what was taken from America. We didn't have to enter those wars, but we did to help other people. But these same people that we went in to help now curse us today. That's okay. Just pay us and curse us while you're paying us. So money is stolen will be returned back to America. And again, God said it, not Trump. God put Trump in. God put Trump in. He placed him where he is. Who can stop it? Who can change it? Who can go against God and tell God, I don't like the choice you made? Who can deny anything that God says, this is what I want, and this will come to pass? I've never heard of anyone since creation to stand up and say, I'll change it, because no one can. The kids who are rioting today are still being funded by Soros and Clinton and the establishment. Found out some stuff about them, and I didn't get it from nowhere except some little bit of reading, and it really ticks me off. And the kids are being lied to today, and they know not the truth. God gets angry when you mislead children, guys, and I'm telling you, for your own benefits. And that's going to hurt all of you who's doing it. The Democrats, the liberals, the Republicans, establishment, they're all on the same side. They all agree. Why is that? Well, it's called Agenda 21. They too were ready to hand this country over on a silver platter to the UN. Yes, the Republicans. And to me, the Republican is just a name. It doesn't have a bit of truth in it. And they're just as bad as the liberals and the liars. And I'm saying, yes, you Republicans who we elected and put in charge, you're stealing from us, and you got caught. The establishment got caught multiple times. You write laws that we have to enforce and pay fines on, but yet that law does not apply to you when you write them. And each of you wrote your own set of laws that punishes Americans but cannot touch you. Yeah, right. You just hang on. Things are going to change. So they're in agreement with Hillary Clinton, both sides. They all have the same agenda. Sell America out and leave. God changed all the plans, guys. All changed. All plans have been changed. And what changed it? And I know you get sick of hearing it, but if you don't want to hear it, don't listen. Prayer changed it. And who? Well, Christians going to prayer. Every night, every day, there is an 8 p.m. on this earth. And everywhere it was 8 p.m., millions of prayer went up during that 8 p.m. hour. That meant 24/7 for 5 years and 8 months, prayer has not ceased to go up for is one prayer. You have your nightly prayer, but you always throw in 2 Chronicles 7:14. That prayer has gone up. God heard. And God has come. He heard. He put in a man that'll help us bring America back to its former glory. But yet the establishment, the liberals, the Democrats, and Republicans, they don't like it because it changes their plans. Well, it's going to happen. And if you don't like it, get out. Leave this friggin' place. We'll hire some new people to do a better job than you are, because we look at you as liars. Most of you. And the most of you, in other words, I see far fewer Christian political leaders than I thought was in office. And that's clearly now what we see. Far fewer Christians that were in office. The plans and the laws that they make and pass are not for American citizens, except for just a few. The bulk of them is for their own agenda. So what I see here today, there are far fewer political representatives on both sides. And I'm talking about Democrat establishment, Republican, Democrat establishment as well. And again, they're just not Christian. It's sad, sad. Guys, you're going to have to answer to it one day. I promise you. And I promise you because I believe in every word that's in the Bible. You'll pay for what you did. You'll pay for the people that you hurt. I mean, down to the smallest, the tiniest. And when you think about the 70 million babies that's been killed, murdered, and you sit back and no one, I did not hear year after year after year after year that anybody fought, tried to reverse that, but maybe one or two times, and it didn't last. It was just because somebody could say, well, I tried. No, you didn't. If anybody tried, it would still be on the totem pole, still be on the board. It'd still be something that would be talked about, but I hadn't heard of anyone talk about it. Killing babies. And I mean babies that are fully alive, born alive, and laid over on the table, cut the cord and let them bleed out. They're doing it. They're still doing it. But it won't be much longer because you're going to answer for what you did. And these are God's children, God's babies. He breathed a breath into them that started their heartbeat. And you took that heartbeat away. You'll pay for it. But America, we have Donald Trump. We're going to be bigger, better, stronger, more powerful, and in a monetary way, better off than we've ever been. Jody Wolf Expoz.